Fyodor Dostoevsky, a name that echoes through the annals of literary history, synonymous with the darkest corners of the human soul. His works are a deep dive into the complexities of human nature, exploring the shadows that lurk within us all. A name synonymous with the darkest corners of the human soul. Dostoevsky's narratives are not just stories, they are explorations of the human psyche, journeys into the labyrinth of our innermost fears and desires. His ability to capture the essence of human suffering and existential dread is unparalleled. A literary surgeon, dissecting the mind's hidden recesses. With the precision of a scalpel, he peels back the layers of his characters' minds, revealing the raw, unfiltered emotions that drive them. His works are a testament to his profound understanding of the human condition. His novels, haunting and profound, offer a glimpse into the abyss. They are filled with characters who grapple with their own demons, who struggle with questions of morality, faith, and existence. Each page is a window into the soul, a mirror reflecting our own inner turmoil. They explore the depths of guilt, the torment of faith, and the weight of existence itself. Dostoevsky's characters are often tormented by their own actions, haunted by their pasts, and driven by a desperate search for meaning in a seemingly indifferent universe. Dostoevsky's world is not for the faint of heart. It is a world where the line between good and evil is blurred, where the human soul is constantly at war with itself. His stories are filled with moments of intense psychological conflict, where characters are pushed to their breaking points. His characters grapple with existential questions, their souls laid bare. They are forced to confront their deepest fears and desires, to question their own beliefs and values. Through their struggles, Dostoevsky forces us to confront our own inner demons, to question our own assumptions about the world. They are murderers, saints, sinners, and philosophers, all intertwined in a tapestry of human drama. Each character is a reflection of the human experience, a piece of the puzzle that makes up the complex mosaic of Dostoevsky's world. Their stories are a testament to the diversity of the human condition, to the myriad ways in which we navigate the challenges of life. Through their struggles, Dostoevsky forces us to confront our own inner demons. His works are a mirror, reflecting our own fears and insecurities, our own struggles with faith and morality. They challenge us to look deeper, to question our own beliefs and values, to confront the darkness within ourselves. His words are like whispers in the dark, both terrifying and illuminating. They draw us in, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the world around us. But within the darkness there is also a glimmer of hope, a flicker of light that guides us through the abyss. They challenge our assumptions about morality, reason, and the very nature of being. Dostoevsky's works are a philosophical exploration of the human condition, a deep dive into the questions that have plagued humanity for centuries. They force us to confront the complexities of our own existence, to question the very nature of our being. To delve into Dostoevsky's world is to embark on a journey into the heart of darkness, a journey from which we may never fully return. But it is also a journey of self-discovery, a chance to confront our own fears and insecurities, to find meaning in the chaos of existence. But within the darkness, a glimmer of hope. Dostoevsky's works are not just tales of despair. They are also stories of redemption, of the human capacity for love and forgiveness. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, there is always a flicker of light, a glimmer of hope that guides us through the abyss, a flickering candle in the void. This small, persistent light represents the resilience of the human spirit, the ability to find hope and meaning even in the face of unimaginable pain and suffering. It is a testament to the strength of the human soul, to our capacity for love and forgiveness. For Dostoevsky, even in the depths of despair, there is the possibility of redemption, of finding meaning in suffering. His characters often find themselves at the brink of despair, only to discover a glimmer of hope, a chance for redemption. Their journeys are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, to our ability to find meaning and purpose even in the darkest of times. His novels are not merely tales of darkness, but also testaments to the resilience of the human spirit, its capacity for love and forgiveness, even in the face of unimaginable pain. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, there is always a flicker of light, a glimmer of hope that guides us through the abyss. Dostoevsky's works are a celebration of the human spirit, a testament to our ability to find meaning and purpose in the face of adversity. Crime and Punishment, a title that sends shivers down the spine. Dostoevsky's masterpiece, a chilling exploration of guilt, paranoia, and the seductive nature of evil. At its heart lies Rodion Raskolnikov, a former student driven to murder by his own twisted ideology. Raskolnikov believes himself to be extraordinary, above the law. He commits a brutal act, justifying it as a necessary evil. But the consequences are far more profound than he could have ever imagined. Guilt consumes him, driving him to the brink of madness. Dostoevsky masterfully portrays Raskolnikov's descent. His thoughts race a whirlwind of paranoia and self-justification. He is haunted by his crime, his sanity slowly unraveling. Dostoevsky asks us, can we ever truly escape the consequences of our actions? The novel's setting, the squalid streets of St. Petersburg, mirrors Raskolnikov's inner turmoil. The city becomes a character itself, oppressive and suffocating. It is a world of poverty, crime and moral decay, a breeding ground for despair. Dostoevsky paints a vivid picture of human suffering, forcing us to confront the harsh realities of his time. The Brothers Karamazov, Dostoevsky's final and arguably most ambitious work, stands as a monumental achievement in literature. It is a novel that delves deep into the human psyche, exploring the darkest corners of the soul and the loftiest heights of spiritual aspiration. A sprawling epic that grapples with the fundamental questions of faith, morality, and the human condition. It is a narrative that weaves together the lives of its characters in a complex tapestry of existential inquiry. Free will and the existence of God are central themes that permeate the novel. Dostoevsky challenges the reader to confront these profound questions alongside his characters. The novel centers around the Karamazov brothers, each representing a different facet of human nature. Their interactions and conflicts serve as a microcosm of the broader philosophical debates that Dostoevsky seeks to explore. Dmitri, the eldest, is driven by passion and sensuality. His impulsive nature and hedonistic tendencies often lead him into trouble, yet he possesses a certain raw honesty that makes him a compelling character. Ivan, the intellectual, wrestles with the implications of a world without God. His philosophical musings and existential angst reflect the broader societal struggles with faith and reason during Dostoevsky's time. Alyosha, the youngest, embodies faith and compassion. His spiritual journey and unwavering belief in the goodness of humanity provide a counterbalance to the cynicism and despair of his brothers. Their father, Fyodor Pavlovich, is a debauched and despicable figure, a symbol of moral corruption. His actions and attitudes serve as a catalyst for much of the novel's conflict and drama. The novel revolves around the murder of Fyodor Pavlovich, but the crime itself is secondary to the philosophical and spiritual questions it raises. The investigation and trial become a stage for exploring deeper truths about human nature and society. Dostoevsky uses the murder as a catalyst to explore the complexities of human nature. Through the lens of this crime, he examines the motivations, desires, and moral dilemmas that drive his characters. He delves into the themes of guilt, forgiveness, and the search for meaning in a seemingly meaningless world. The characters' struggles with these issues reflect the broader existential crises of the time. One of the most compelling aspects of the Brothers Karamazov is its exploration of faith. Dostoevsky, through his characters, presents a nuanced and multifaceted view of belief and doubt. Dostoevsky, a devout Christian, grapples with the problem of evil and the nature of God's justice. He does not shy away from the difficult questions. Instead, he confronts them head-on, offering no easy answers. He presents us with characters who struggle with their beliefs, who doubt and question, yet ultimately find solace in faith. Their journeys are a testament to the enduring power of spiritual seeking and the human capacity for redemption. The Brothers Karamazov is not just a story about a family or a murder, it is a profound meditation on the human condition. It challenges readers to reflect on their own beliefs and the nature of their existence. Through its rich characterizations and intricate plot, the novel invites us to ponder the eternal questions of good and evil, love and hate, faith and doubt. It is a work that continues to resonate with readers, offering new insights with each reading. In the end, The Brothers Karamazov is a testament to Dostoevsky's genius as a writer and thinker. It is a novel that transcends its time and place, speaking to the universal human experience. As we wrestle with our own questions of existence and faith, Dostoevsky's masterpiece remains a guiding light, illuminating the path of our own spiritual and philosophical journeys. The Brothers Karamazov is more than a novel. It is a mirror reflecting the deepest parts of our souls, challenging us to confront the mysteries of life and the divine. Notes from Underground, a novella often considered a precursor to existentialism. It introduces us to the underground man, a nameless narrator consumed by self-loathing and alienation. Written by Fyodor Dostoevsky, this work delves deep into the psyche of a man who is at odds with himself and the world around him. The underground man is not just a character, he is a symbol of the human struggle with consciousness and the burden of self-awareness. He is a man of intellect, acutely aware of his own shortcomings and the absurdity of existence. This acute awareness, however, does not bring him peace. Instead, it plunges him deeper into a state of existential despair. He is constantly questioning the meaning of his actions and the purpose of his life, leading to a paralyzing sense of inertia. The underground man is a bitter and isolated figure, deeply suspicious of society and its conventions. He views the world through a lens of cynicism, convinced that human beings are driven by base instincts and self-interest. This perspective isolates him further, as he finds it impossible to connect with others on a meaningful level. He rejects the notions of reason and progress, embracing his own alienation as a form of rebellion. In his eyes, the rationality that society holds dear is nothing but a facade, masking the true chaos and unpredictability of human nature. His rebellion is not one of action but of thought, a silent protest against the superficial values of the world. His notes are a rambling confession, a glimpse into the tormented mind of a man at odds with himself and the world. These writings are not meant to be coherent or logical. They are an outpouring of his inner turmoil. Through his fragmented thoughts, we see a man grappling with his own identity and the existential dread that comes with it. Dostoevsky's writing in Notes from Underground is raw and visceral. The prose captures the intensity of the underground man's emotions, making the reader feel his anguish and confusion. Dostoevsky does not offer any easy answers or solutions. Instead, he presents a stark portrayal of the human condition. The underground man's thoughts are often disjointed and contradictory, reflecting his fractured mental state. He oscillates between moments of clarity and bouts of irrationality, embodying the complexity of the human mind. This internal conflict is a central theme of the novella, highlighting the struggle between reason and emotion. He is a precursor to the modern anti-hero, a character defined by his flaws and neuroses. Unlike traditional heroes, the underground man does not possess admirable qualities or noble intentions. Instead, he is deeply flawed, driven by his insecurities and inner demons. This makes him a more relatable and human character, as he embodies the imperfections that we all possess. The novella explores the themes of isolation, self-destruction, and the search for meaning in a world devoid of inherent purpose. The underground man's journey is one of introspection and self-examination, as he confronts the harsh realities of his existence. His struggle is not just with the external world, but with his own mind, as he battles the conflicting thoughts and emotions that plague him. The underground man's struggle is a reflection of the human condition itself, our capacity for both greatness and self-sabotage. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities of the human psyche and the challenges we face in understanding ourselves. Through his character, Dostoevsky invites us to confront our own inner conflicts and question the nature of our existence. The agony of consciousness is not just the burden of the underground man, it is a universal experience that resonates with us all.